Up, Aquarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, let's jump right into the September reading, see what's been going on with you guys. But I hope everyone's been well. I hope that your September has been good so far. Now, like I've been telling you guys for the last month or so, I have officially stopped taking personal readings, but I still do offer questions. It's only $11 a question, so I'll leave all the information in the description below if you guys need that. And my Instagram and all that is there too if you guys want to check that out. High Vibrations 44, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what is going on with my Aquarians. So the Sun card in the reverse wanted to pop out. So this is when something can unexpectedly come into our lives that's like a very good blessing, or something that, like in the opposite way, could block a blessing for us. So let's see what this is about. Now, guys, the deck I'm using right now is Mystic Mondays Tarot, because I know a lot of people are going to ask. They're very beautiful cards. All right, guys, so let's get into this. So we have past, present, future. Okay, guys, so the energy that we have here is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, when you have this energy, this is when a person is finding balance. You're making decisions that you need to become balanced in a situation. And there's balance in this case in something that didn't work out. For some of you, maybe that was with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or something that you just had to let go of because you just needed to be emotionally stable and emotionally good. But I see it's like you realize that something wasn't what you thought it was. Or maybe someone made empty promises to you, or maybe you did that to somebody else. Maybe someone here felt betrayed by something that happened, or just felt a very heavy, burden with this. So let's jump into this. Let's jump into the past and see what's going on here. The first card that we have, guys, is the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, this is feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, really feeling like there's a lot going on, a lot just messing with your energy here. You have the Page of Pentacles, all right? Let's get one more card here. Five of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, maybe this is something that had to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel like there was something that you guys were in the process of talking about, where it's like you felt that something was burdening. You just didn't want any problems with it, and you just felt like it was just a really bad idea. But with you making that choice, you know that it's going to bring you balance. So I feel like you guys are just, verbalizing the fact that something was burdening and you want no part in it. So the next card that you guys have for the past, if these other cards don't fall first, you guys have the Knight of Pentacles. So this, again, could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. If this has nothing to do with an earth sign that you guys are dealing with, then this could be something that has to do with finances, money, okay, because we're dealing with the Pentacle energy. Or it could be something that talks about how you're going about doing something. And with Pentacle energy, it's going to be slow, it's going to be thought out, it's going to be very methodical. So let's see why this is here. Why is this Knight of Pentacles showing up? We have the Temperance card, and we have the Princess of Swords in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse. So there's a situation here where I feel like there's a harsh sense of communication. And if it's not a harsh sense of communication, then it's something that just like abruptly stops, an idea that stops, something that doesn't work out. There's problems around this. And again, your soul is at ease. So I feel like you guys are just doing what you have to do to protect your spirit, to protect your soul, to make sure there's not any energies around you that won't help you in a beneficial way. All right. But there's healing that comes in from a situation that you feel like you have to be reserved against. Okay. Now, the last card that we have for the past is the Star card in the reverse. So you're losing faith in something, okay? Why is the Star card in the reverse? Moon card in the reverse. And you have the Strength card in the reverse. So whether it's debilitating for you or someone around you, there's just a situation where now it's like you have complete clarity that you don't want to be involved in this. You kind of just lose faith in it and you remove yourself. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, maybe it could have been a third-party situation in love. This could have been a falling out from a group of friends. This could have been someone choosing to stay in more and not really going out and socializing as much. So there's something you're just kind of shying away from. Now, in the present moment, guys, the first card that you have is the King of Wands in the reverse. So if this isn't someone who's lying, cheating, kind of like being promiscuous in a situation, then this is going to be someone that is in a position of authority, but they're very, very overbearing. You know, this is the type of boss or the type of person that just kind of shouts orders and then they sit down and watch everybody do everything. They're not doing the work themselves. So it's like just tough to be around an energy like that. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands. Someone standing their ground with something that they have to let go of. Maybe it's a cheater. Again, maybe it's someone that just has that overbearing energy and you just don't want part in it. But yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, something is clearly not working here. Now, here's the next card that you guys have. And this is the center card for this whole spread. All right. The next card for your present moment, which is the Six of Swords in the reverse. So this is someone that's having a very hard time moving away from something. It's very difficult for them to move away from it, whether they're in pain or maybe something that's just physically hard to do. All right, we have the Nine of Cups. So someone's having a very tough time with, separating from something, but there's happiness that comes in because of this at the same time. So it's kind of like a catch-22 situation. So I just feel like there's an unstable transition as you leave something behind, but it does push you towards happiness. Or it could just be the fact that these are two energies. Maybe someone very distraught and heartbroken, and the other person is just very lackadaisical when it comes to this, and they just really don't care, and their minds are on something else. But this is all happening because there was some sort of injustice. There was something that was done that a person felt was unfair. You have the Lovers card in the reverse, Judgment card in the reverse. So either a fallout of a relationship, a friendship. This could be falling away from a job. This could just be, dropping anything that's close to you. So the last card that you guys have for the present moment is the Seven of Wands. So this is someone who's really, really standing their ground with the adversity that's coming in. So it's someone, if there's people trying to attack them, they're here. They're in their fighting stance. They're ready to go. Why is the Seven of Wands here? We have the Chariot in the reverse. So this is something that's out of your control at this point. Whether it's some sort of, whether there's some sort of traveling you guys have to do, and for whatever reason it's not going to happen now, or you just lost, control of a situation, and with whatever it is that you guys have to drop in this, or whatever it is you're not doing, you have balance. So it shows, fighting to let something go, but the energies around you are way better with you letting this go. Okay, so something that you just have to be very kind of, I don't want to say cold against, but with this whole King of Swords energy that's coming out, that's someone that they're going to do what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel, regardless of how hard it could be for them. They're focused. They're going to get from that point A to B. Okay, they're thinking very logically, but it shows you guys have a very passionate new beginning that's coming in. Okay, and I'm happy. I'm part of this too. Okay, with my Aquarius Rising. So let's see what's going on in the future, guys. So the first card that we have here is the Page of Cups, or Princess of Cups in this deck. So this could be some sort of offer that comes in. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that is in your life for whatever reason. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And you have the Fool card. So there's this new beginning that comes in, whether it's love or a new job or a new opportunity, where it actually brings healing. Okay, it brings healing. Not only that, but it brings you out of kind of like a hermit mode that you were in, out of whatever harsh situation you had to get out of whatever betrayal you felt or whatever betrayal you made someone else feel. It's like you heal from that, you get past that, and a new beginning, comes in. Sorry, let me pick this card up, guys. Okay. So the next card that we have, guys, for your future is the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles, it's rejecting something, leaving it out in the cold. It could be financial issues, could just be, dropping someone. You have the Sun card in the reverse. So this is something that was blocking blessings, and you're just kind of dropping it cold turkey. You have the Knight of Wands. So for some of you, maybe this was a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or maybe you're able to really reject something because an unexpected blessing comes in, and that could be it for a lot of you guys, and that could be in the form of a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or something that's just going to, you're just going to be very, very passionate about it, but it's like you're reserved about this at first because you don't want to make a bad call. So it's like you're careful about what you're getting yourself into, but you're very in tune, guys. You're very connected. The last card that you have is the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, that's someone who, she's all-knowing, okay? She has everything that she needs in her mind and in her soul. She knows, when it's time to leave someone, when it's time to leave a job, when something just isn't what we thought it was going to be. We have the Death card and we have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, there's something that I feel was very, very, you guys were just very heavily invested in it, and now there's change. Okay, there's gonna be big change, and maybe someone feels betrayed in all this. Maybe it just happens in a harsh way, but you're going to have to take that route, and you know that you have to take that route. So I feel like it's just coming to terms with the fact that you have to take that route. Wherever you guys are seeing injustices in your life, whatever you feel is not coming naturally to you at this point is what you're going to end up dropping, and this is something that would have derailed you from the path that you're meant to be on. Okay, so for a lot of you, it could be a lover, or it could be a friend, it could be a job, but this is what you get once you let it go. Extreme happiness. Okay, 10 of Cups. So just let go of whatever, wherever that devil energy is coming in, just let that go. Just definitely let that go. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull you some cards of advice here. Give me 3 cards of advice that I can give to my Aquarians. It was so funny. I was roasting all the signs on my Twitter. I'll leave that in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But for Aquarians, I had said, and again, I'm part of this too, so I'm not coming at you guys, but I was like, Aquarians are the type of people to just be crying their eyes out at 3 o'clock in the morning because they don't feel like anybody cares about them. But how the hell can anybody care about, what you're going through if you're not telling anybody? Because we have that sense of really just being, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we just have that tendency to really be reserved with our feelings. And that's how I know, I have a very, very good friend in my life. If they could pick up on when, something's happening to me, because I'm the type of person, I can be suffering so heavily, and I really, I do my best to hide that. I really, really do. I'm like, I just want to help everybody else. Don't worry about my problems. But yeah, I love y'all. All right, guys. So here's your advice cards. We have the 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Your energy here is a Hanged Woman. I like that. The Hanged Woman in the reverse. So the Hanged Woman in the reverse, this is either someone that's getting out of a place of limbo that they were in, or somebody that is in a situation that it kind of feels forced. It's not coming naturally to them. So it's like you're really in your head about something that is, it's not keeping you balanced in your life. And there's part of you that's like, you still may want to build on this. I just don't see it healthy for you guys. If anything, I see you guys losing a lot in this, whether it's finances, whether it's just emotional abundance that you're losing, okay? We have the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, and the 5 of Wands. Someone's really battling, guys, with something that they have to let go of. It's showing that whether it's you or someone around you, someone's trying to put a lot of effort into this. Maybe this is something that has to do with work, but that you clearly have to let it go. So I really see this as a situation that it ends up hurting you more if you guys hold on. All right, you have the Fool card in the verse, you have the 4 of Pentacles in the verse, 10 of Pentacles in the verse. So this is just saying you really have to protect yourself, guys, because if you continue on this path, there's going to be so many road bumps that come in. So this is going to be something that is currently in your life that you're still dealing with, that you haven't closed out. So figure out what that is, okay? And get yourself to a place where you're allowing better things to come in, okay? So yes, guys, I will be back with your mid-month readings. So once I get caught up with all the personal readings I owe right now, guys, I expect to be putting way more content for all the signs. So I'm happy I'll finally have a lot more free time once that day comes. But I love you guys. If you need absolutely anything, or if you want to contact me, all of my information, my social medias, how to get a question answered, all of that is below. So just take a look at that. Take care, guys.